to prove to you how much a birth chart means to your entire life. Let me get into the backstory on me so this makes more sense for you. I was adopted at birth. My biological parents did not want to keep me, but they kept my brother. 3 days after I was born, I was sent to live with a foster family. They ended up adopting me years later because my parents who adopted me had to fight for me through the court system because the court system said, we want that healthy white baby, as in me, but here's a sick baby. And my parents were like, she's been with us for like 6 years. We're her parents, we're all she knows. That's not happening. So my parents had to fight for me to be adopted by them. That's how fucked up the system is. That's another story. I had a beautiful life growing up. I had the horse of my dreams. My parents lived on 100 acres. And I had everything I could ever want. Except my parents got divorced and their lives kind of fell apart, which kind of bled into mine. I wrote a book about this. It's called Orphaned Twice. You can find it on Barnes & Noble. Okay, so at the start of my journey, it has been rough. It's been a rough one. Now let's take a look at my birth chart. For me specifically, I have Saturn in my 10th house in Aquarius. Saturn is the planet of karma, time, master of pressure. Saturn being in the 10th house represents family systems. And for me specifically, Saturn being in the 10th house means breaking family systems. I was never meant to follow a family's way of doing things, essentially. I have Saturn at the 16th degree in Aquarius, which means this is a fucking wake-up energy. I am not blind to illusion. For me, Saturn, 10th house, 16th degree in Aquarius means I was never born to stay asleep in dynamics that did not fit me. Saturn is also the ruler of Capricorn. Capricorn is my sun sign. These placements are specifically saying to me that I had to leave people, situations, and things for my own life to evolve. Now my moon is in Aries. This is where my turning point energy came from. Aries moons do not suppress forever. They finally reach a point and they say, I'm fucking done. The moment I left, that was finally my Aries moon saying, I'm finally choosing myself. I can't take any more of this. Now I have Pluto in fucking Scorpio. Pluto is the planet of transformation through pain. Scorpio is a sign of emotional depth, trauma, pain, and then finally, a fucking rebirth. Pluto being in Scorpio for me means I was never meant to stay in those dynamics. It was meant to change me, and it has. Now I have some red hard aspects in my chart. The red aspects are not bad luck. They are pressure applying points. This is the part of your life that shows you you're not meant to stay in these patterns. I didn't fall apart. My chart just applied enough pressure until I changed. My soul was never meant to live a quiet life. At the time of my birth, I was rolling with the fucking punches. So if you're ready to find out more about yourself, patterns you can break, and become the person that you're meant to be, send me a message. Build the life that is meant to align with your soul. I will help you.